We are live here at ANZ Stadium for the Parramatta Eels to head on as heavy underdogs against the Canberra Raiders. Obviously the Raiders and Eels kicking off their round 1, or season 6, against each other in round 1, and both are looking to potentially reach the heights that they desire. So the Raiders, probably disappointed with the end of last season, had a really good finals run. That saw them pop just short in the grand final, 37-30 against the Manly Seagulls, while the Parramatta Eels finished second last 3 seasons in a row now. Definitely looking to improve on that front as Rohan Kaval finally makes his debut for the Canberra Raiders. Still got that Broncos headgear on though. But he's playing 5'8". He's a very solid kicker, goal kicker in fact. Taking it from Luke Thompson, who's been the goal kicker pretty much his entire career, but has lost it here as we go down. Luke Short taking the first carry there, a strong one into the clutches of what looks like to be Samuel Lillard, who had a very strong final series. Obviously, Raiders going for a change in captaincy despite making the grand final. Hukaval stepped down with Jordan Lewis taking it. Obviously, we made a tackle there until the centre there. They spread it wide now. Rick Rakamanu into the clutches of, I think that's Rohan Kaval, their new playmaker, who they stole from underneath the clutches of the Brisbane Broncos with Jordan Ford. Now that's a good run. Getting up the middle, going up towards the 40. Barnes man taking down, who was quiet for the first half of season 6, but ended up lighting it up in the final series with some very strong performances. Now goes down to Shannon Freeburn, looking dangerous once again. This is a very solid set for Parramatta, starting at 52 metres gained, and are playing it just short of 20 now. It's going to be Attila Sedadag. Their new lock puts it higher. Great kick. In fact, great kick. Wally Allen makes the catch inside the field of play, but they're going to say, yes, it was inside the field of play, and the Raiders have the ball. That could have been dangerous, that one right there. They've thrown an attempt. Luke Short is going to have it there. He was going to get a very early opportunity here. The skipper playing it just meters out from the try line. Eddie Oliver goes, he was in there, but they're going to send it back into Rakamanu, the rookie fullback on debut. Second tackle. Eddie Oliver gives it short there, long ball out. Cody Hogg on debut is going to be held up there by Xavier Armando. Great tackle by Xavier Armando around him. Parramatta looking dangerous on a very good set. And then their new playmaker, Rohan Kaval for the Raiders, made a mistake, gifting the Parramatta Eels good field position, but that's a no try. And we go back out there on the 10-metre line. Long pass over there to Jordan Marshall. He's had a good start to the game. Gives it there to Jordan Ford. He'll push up. Jordan Lewis around him. Playing it there. Just meters out. Now Eddie Oliver sends it short side. A massive hit. Christian McKay gets onto it. And he'll play it there. 5th tackle now. The Raiders have defended their line so far. Goes to Jordan Marshall, who grabs it in. And it's there. He was there for the taking. Wally Allen gets it once again there to clean up the scraps. But they're going to say this time he was in goal, and Eels are going to get the ball back. I have to say, I thought he was out of the field, in the field of play once again, but must have been dragged back there. Not sure who it was that dragged him. It might have been Jordan Ford. Oh, that's a great run there. Tim James eventually there to clean up versing his old club. They'll play it there. Jordan Ford goes to Marshall. Inside ball there to Rakamanu. Looking dangerous there. The captain, Jordan Lewis, there to make a great tackle around the ankles of Rakamanu. They give it here to Jordan Ford, who gets over the top of it. Aaron Leondis. This is good early on from the Eels. The Raiders defending their line. Probably not the start the Raiders would have liked to season 6 as Christian McKay pushes forward there. That's the 4th tackle. They go short side here. Evans gives it there to Thomas Mendonca. That's going to be the 5th tackle now. 6 minutes gone. The Eels have all the possession early on. It's going to be Cherry Evans puts it high. That's a great kick. That's a beautiful kick. Taken there by Rakamanu, but Jordan Lewis takes him down. And that's going to be a handover. And Leondis takes the first hit up there. Raiders finally get the ball back. They haven't completed a set. 6 minutes in, and it's been all the Eels to start this game. Raiders, though, had a couple of moments where the Eels look like they're going to cross over, but overall, defended very solidly. Lillard plays there. Gives it to Jordan Lewis. So that's a great run. Straight through the middle. Gets an offload there to his playmaker. His new playmaker, Rohan Kaval. The 5'8" there for the Raiders playing it there. Goes to Tim James. Gives it to Josh King. Over to Eli Barnes, who decides to send it back there to Luke Thompson. leading point scorer in the SRL. I'd be very surprised if he keeps that with the fact that he's no longer going to be the Raiders' primary playmaker. As Rahul gets an offload, back to Luke Thompson. That's going to be the 5th tackle. The Raiders have had to defend a lot early on, but it's a good set there. Punt now over to Shannon Freeburn, making his way onto the wing here. Thomas Mendonca interestingly moved to the centre with Michael Crimp there, which is an interesting decision. But the Raiders, despite all the ball the Eels have had, you would have expected most teams to crack there. The Raiders didn't, which is good signs early on in terms of their defence. Christian McKay takes a run there. Luke Short was the man that gave him the pass. Cherry Evans over there to Thomas Mendonca, looking dangerous, but he's going to be taken down on the 40. 4th tackle now, back there. It's going to be Evans. Oh, that's one of the worst kicks you ever see. Basically did nothing on it. Tim James takes it. Now the Raiders get an opportunity here. It's going to be Samuel Lillard. That's a solid run there. Senatag demand to take him down. That's going to be the 2nd tackle. Goes over to Jordan Lewis. Lewis. The Eels cannot afford to concede here after all the ball they had early on. Failed to score. If the Raiders were to score, he'd be absolutely odd. The Eels would be under a lot of pressure then. 4th tackle now, 10 metres out. Goes to Lillard. Lillard takes a settler run there. This could be the 5th tackle now. Who's it wanted? I think Rohan's calling for it. Rohan. He's going to grubber it in. To throw his half partner, Luke Thompson, and that's the 1st try of the game. Beautiful stuff. The new halves connecting there. Rohan grubbers it in. And Luke Thompson takes the cake. And the Raiders go up early on here. The Raiders had to do a lot of defending in this game. They get that first opportunity though. Rohan was set up for a bomb and then last second decides to grubber it in. And Luke Thompson, his half partner, was there. And he takes the tackle. Grubbers it in. Luke Thompson takes it and... well, it's good to see the Raiders shows that they're going to compete this season. And after all the defending they had to do early on, the Raiders, the fact the Eels didn't score... it's credit to their defense, but the Eels should be worried. You know, they had some opportunities there, but they didn't really get deep enough on any of their plays. Got repeat sets, but no, we're never deep enough on a lot of their backline spread. Didn't give them a lot of room to Rakamani. They needed a fullback, and unfortunately, it's led to the Raiders going down the field. And poor kick from Cherry Evans. Raiders get it, and then just as Cherry Evans has a poor kick, Rohan Cavala's opposite number has a beautiful kick. And Luke Thompson goes over 11 minutes into this clash. Jordan Marshall going to get us back on. You know, what's interesting with the Eels, obviously, can't even exactly remember who was goal kicker last, but never really have a notable goal kicker. Highest goal kicking on the spreadsheet is Jordan Marshall and, you know, Eddie Oliver, which, you know, they're solid players, but wouldn't necessarily say either of them are goal kickers. Both with 50 as they go over there. Long pass to Wally Allen. Great run there by the Raiders' 2nd row. Gonna play it there. Tim James gives it to Rohan Caval. Short ball there. Lillard, in fact, gets an offload there. There's half part Aaron Lee on this. That's a great play. Whenever Raiders, they love those offloads. Tim James scored a lot of tries last season off those offloads from their forwards. Something I have to keep out from as it goes now Wally Allen. It's only 4th tackle. We're on the 40. There might even be an opportunity to kick here. Rohan once again. Short ball there to Lee on this. Thought they should have gone out the back there. Had some numbers there, I think, with... Demando, I'm not entirely sure if that center might have been, but Rohan Caval's going to punt it across field. That's a good kick. Michael Crimp's there, but Michael Crimp, he's a hard man to take down. Barnes is there, though. And that's good from the Raiders. It's going to go Eddie Oliver. Long pass over. Luke Shaw gets an offload there. The center dag. That's the 2nd tackle. Play it there. It's going to go Jordan Marshall. Short ball there. Gets an offload back to Eddie Oliver, looking for some space, but nobody's pulled down there. 3rd tackle. Short ball now to Alistair Russell. Pushing forward. You know, the Eels, after all the pressure they put on the Raiders, just concede like that, they got to find something. If that's a good play, Cody Ogden is making his debut along with Rakamani. Those are the only 2 Eels players I think making it. There could be more, though. Now it's going to be Center Dag. Puts it on. I'm not sure why he's kicking. But Barnes is under it. But not sure who that was. Jordan Ford might have come through. Put a shot on. Lets Barnes get up. Maybe try to drag him back. But no, the Raiders are now going to be once again under pressure. To go long for... There, Ventrish close to the line. Damani gets taken down there by the rookie Cody Ogg. 2nd tackle. Rahul gives it short there to Wally Allen. He'll play it there. 3rd tackle now. Goes over to Barnes. Barnes looking for some space. He gets taken down, though, by a good tackle by the skipper, Luke Short. Playing it there, 4th tackle. It's going to go back to Luke Thompson. Looking for a 40-20. Not the kick he would have liked, the fact it's down the full. That's going to prevent the Eels an opportunity. Not a great kick there. In fact, never even looked like fine in touch. It just came out the side of the boot. It was Sheriff's poor kick that gave the Raiders their first try. So maybe this is the opportunity the Eels needed to get themselves back into a position of, getting them into this game. Because right now, their attack's looking a little bit clunky to begin this game. So get inside. Oh, but that's our Hatspur there. First play. They were looking for a little something, but intercept is not what they were looking for. It's now Wally Allen. Good hard run there. We'll play it there just past the 40 for Raiders. Pretty much get a set restart from that. Don't even think they'd care, but they did that. Is now offload there. Oh, the ball was there to be taken there by Alistair Russell, but he just left it. Wasn't enough urgency. Goes back to Barnes. Hard run there. Gets up to the 40. No set restart from that little bouncing ball we saw earlier. Probably the right call there. Good call from the referees, Jason Lomu. Now how dangerous he is. Has a really quick run. Can accelerate really quickly, Jason Lomu. So he's someone to watch out for if he gets time and space. It's Luke Thompson now. Better kick than his last one. It went out in the full. Just Crimp makes it up towards the 30. First tackle. 18 minutes nearly gone so far. It's 6-0 to the Raiders. The Eels are going to have to be better if they want to find something. Their attack needs to be better. They go short side short. Out there to Michael Crimp. That's a good run there. Crimp always dangerous with the ball. Marshall Edwards, the man to take him down. Winger of the year last year had a very solid year for the Raiders. As now Cherry Evans probably could have just taken on the line himself there. In fact, they're still going to make decent meters though. Luke Shaw gets up towards the 30. That's what they have to do. Just late offloads. Just get this. Turn this Raiders pack around. As now Senadag makes some space. Gets an offload to the hooker, Eddie Oliver. And that's going to be the 5th tackle. Play it there. It's going to go back. Jordan Marshall, the man to kick it. Started out as a hooker, Jordan Marshall, in the reserve grades. But it's not going to matter here. It's all Demando. Demando breaks past another tackle. Oh, Demando's gone. Demando's gone. Good luck catching him. There's a couple defenders chasing. Cody Ogg, I think that is. But Demando's going to go over the length of the field. And, well, I was just going to give some raps on Jordan Marshall's development at the Eels. But that will have to wait as the Raiders, off the Jordan Marshall kick, go over length of the field. Demando breaking tackles and nothing else you can do there. Great run there, just down the wing. Beautiful stuff there for Xavier Demando. He's very talented. I thought he was going to get taken down and then he just broke past another tackle. Very good kick return try. And just like that, the Eels look like they're finally started to build stuff. Had a couple of good offloads. Eddie Oliver, Luke Shaw, the recipients of them. But unfortunately, in the end, the Raiders score another, make it 12-0. And this could get ugly real quick. Going into this game, the Eels are over $5 underdogs. They were not at all predicted to be in this game. And so far, the tipsters seem to be right as it goes down there. Rohan Kaval to make the catch. There's a long pass over there to Ben Arnold, who pushes forward up towards the 20. That's going to be the first there. He'll play it there. Tim James sends a long pass over to Wally Allen. The Raiders, once again, they're just on a roll. And think about the Eels. They've had some really good moments. A couple good set restarts, some good kick pressure onto the Raiders. But overall, the Raiders just taking opportunities, and it's led them to be where they are at the moment. As Caval gives it inside there to Barnes. You know how strong he is. Barnes gets straight through the line there. He'll be taken there by Rakamano. They're going to have no fullback at home at the moment. They're going to go over there, Rohan. Gives it back to Demando. Had some space there for a second, but a good, crucial tackle there by Shannon Freeburn. That's going to be the 5th tackle now. Tim James puts it high out of all players. Not already under it. Taken there by Barnes. But Anthony McDonald it was. Came across. Last he started to develop was a back row, but they've moved him back into the middle today. And that was a great tackle there by Anthony McDonald on Barnes. The bigger man. It's taken down by Anthony McDonald, who has a lot of high center of gravity, but isn't really very tall, Anthony McDonald. But great takedown of Eli Barnes, who's a very tall person. Very tall man. And Barnes was in for a money there, but the Eels just survived, and they really needed that. As Christian McCabe, that's a solid run there. You know he can break tackles at will, Christian McKay, so that was a very solid run. As it's going to go back there, Cherry Evans. That's a good kick. That's a much better kick, in fact, but it's a little bit too deep. Is it going to hold up? I think it might. Barnes hoping he has to take it then. And another goal line drop out for the Raiders. The Eels are going to get the ball back. Barnes had no choice to have chasers on him. Mocker going down there, and he had to take it there. And now the Raiders are going to get a brilliant opportunity here as Anthony McDonald, straight through the gap. He's been incredible coming off the bench so far today. Get it up towards the 20. Maybe this is the type of energy they've needed. Anthony McDonald playing it there. Gives it short there to Christian McKay. In the leadership team, Anthony McDonald, despite playing off the bench, really knows what he's talking about. As they get a short side here, Barisic, long pass over, Michael Cribb looking for the line. Try save it there by Luke Thompson. They'll play it meters off. Short ball there. Senatag can't force his way over. The crash play did not work. Fourth tackle now. They go short there. And Rakamanu on debut. Pushes over. Very talented fullback. And he's in there for the Eels. And the Eels do get their first try after all this pressure they've maintained. A brilliant kick from Cherry Evans got them down here. And Tim James has a poor missed tackle to be fair. Jordan Lewis tried his best. Baraka Manu is in for his first career try. And the Raiders conceded their first try of Season 6. The Eels score their first try. And the Raiders, they've won a lot of moments. That was a solid try by the Eels, the way they worked their way downfield. And Rakamanu, well done. They've made it a 6-point game now. 15 minutes to go to halftime. The Eels could get it up and put some pressure on the Raiders. This could turn into a real contest here. You know, after they scored the last try, Barnes that he scored earlier, I thought this game was over, but it's a little bit of magic from Cherry Evans, and Rakamanu was giving them an opportunity. They looked a little bit flat once again on the line, but this time the crash play worked, and this time was their talented rookie fullback who, you know, Eels, they're lucky to get them in the draft because a lot of scouts were really rating Rakamanu as a player. And I guess they'll take him any day of the week, and Justin Barisic gets up towards the 20. I just want to point out, I'm not bored about when it happened, but Anthony McDonald, what a play he has been to start this game. Obviously made a try-save tackle on, you know, Eli Barnes, but not only did he do that, he also made the run that started off the line dropout, made about 20, 30 meters off that line dropout, and managed to get them on the right foot to start off with. Goes Alistair Russell. He pushes up towards the 40, past the 40 in fact. Played there with good set after scoring points here. Jordan Marshall, long ball over. Rakamanu once again. He's in some space. Lobu's there to get him, make a brilliant tackle. Barnes is also there. Oh, what a talent he has been. A star may have just been born tonight. It goes back to Cherry Evans. Put a massive kick in. Oh, but it's too deep. It is too deep. And Barnes takes it. If it was a couple centimeters back, they might have had in position. But they've got a line of drop out. So Ben Arnold off the bench. Makes brilliant meters there. Not even a first tackle yet. Now Matt Downey pushes forward. A great run there by the Raiders recruit playing it there. Long pass over to Wally Allen. Into Alistair Russell makes tackle. That's the second on the 50. Raiders might be position to put a tack and kick here at the end of the set. Matt Downey taken there. That's the third tackle. Had some moments at the Rabbits, but in the end just fell off towards the end of the season and they decided to let him go. But this is looking good for the Raiders. It goes Rohan. Out the back. Barnes it is. The battle of these fullbacks so far tonight has been incredible. Barnes taken down there, but that's the fifth tackle. Goes back. Thompson. Punts it crossfield. It's actually going to be Cody Olk who has to make the play at it. But he gets around one. Cody Olk's in space. He's in a bit of space here. Barnes is coming across, make a brilliant tackle. Cody Olk, a really good run there from the centre there, the rookie centre, as they are Jordan Marshall straight through to space. Gets it offload, in fact, to Eddie Oliver. This is looking good for the Eels. Some offloads now, starting to form. He'll play it there, second tackle. Long ball over to Senadag. Senadag straight through. This is looking good. Had a support player on the inside. Chose not to use him. If he uses him, I think they might score a third tackle now. This is a great set. Cherry Evans. Short there to McDonald, but that's a great tackle there. Matt Downey on Anthony McDonald. Marshall now, short ball there. Barisic. They're setting up nicely for a fifth tackle play. Really good set this. Started from the Cody Ogg run. Now they're in position to put points on, if not a set restart. Cherry Evans puts it high. Good kick there from Cherry Evans. Good kick. Taken by McDonald, but no. Luke Thompson there. He had to just place it there, and he didn't. And the Raiders survive. Oh, the moments that cruel you was now Barnes. He'll take a hit up there, but McDonald, all he has to do is place it down, and he didn't. Now the Raiders have the ball back, and they'll be working their way upfield. The Eels, the last couple of minutes, they're going to try, sort of bounce them into a bit of momentum here, and they're playing really well. They just have to finish off some things. Rockabad had a really good run before. Sedadag had a good run. Cody Ogg nearly beat Barnes, but just got taken down. And now Thomas Mendonca just have to place it down. Fourth tackle. Sidawadi out. They're going to go for backline spread here, it looks. Just Caval, in fact, he doubles and runs. Had Thompson on his outside. Thompson running at the pace. Probably could have hit the short board to be straight through, but fifth tackle now. Josh King out of all players. Punts it down. Also on their booty. It's going to be set up for Shannon Freeburn as he'll get past one, but Rohan Caval, the man that kicked it, is there to make a tackle. Set first tackle. Goes Jordan Marshall. Short ball there to Barisic. That was a very good run. I'll tell you what, Jordan Marshall has had a terrific game so far. Really running well. He's not necessarily kicking the ball, but he's just running well. You know, as I was mentioning before, he started out as a hook, guys. Christian McKay has no one in front of him. He's never seen this type of space before in his life. Gets an offload to Thomas Mendonca, but probably didn't need to throw it. Taken down there. No fullback at home. Eventually taken down, though, due to his speed. Cherry Evans. Short ball there to Sedadag. Car catch at the moment with how much the Eels are just opening them up. Marshall sends it over to Russell. He'll play it there. Fifth tackle. Another 70+ meter gain set. Goes back to Marshall. He'll send it back to... Sorry, it will be Jordan Marshall's kick. Not his best kick of the night. And take a nasty by Barnes. As I was saying, Jordan Marshall, although his kicking game is probably the one thing he can work on, but started as a hooker coming through the ranks. You know, more of that lock forward hooker role, but recently... Or, sorry, as a captain Parramatta, they started to convert into a halfback. And I'll tell you what, it's not one of those players that are, you know, snazzy, but he has played very well tonight. And he's a very good talent if he can get it some spaces. The Raiders work the way upfield. Tim James it is now. He'll play it there. Long pass over to Wally Allen. Pushing back. That's the fourth tackle. 4 minutes to half-time. The Eels cannot afford to concede another one before half-time with how much possession they've had recently. Goes over to Barnes. Hard run there, but just Barisic not letting him get through. Fifth tackle now. Goes back. It's going to be Jordan Lewis there. Not the last tackle. I don't know if they knew it was the last. And that's going to be the handover. They'll probably be disappointed with that as Christian McKay. He's been solid so far tonight, but they'll probably be disappointed with that. The Raiders not really showing much. And the Eels, they're clawing their way back into it. Haven't had a try recently since their last one, but... They're looking good. They've had some really good moments. Joy of Addis. It's going to go Senadag. Cross ball there. Rakamanu once again hitting the line at pace. But unfortunately taken down there by Matt Downey. Third tackle. Marshall. Ogg. Out to Freeburn. Freeburn. This is good. Freeburn had support on the inside. Cody Ogg was waiting there for it. If we could have got an arm free. It's pretty much home at that point. It's Anthony McDonald again. Pushing forward up towards the 40. Tim James gets around his waist to bring him down with the help of Matt Downey, who's been very solid in the middle in defense since this come on. Jordan Marshall now, it's not the greatest kick. The man, we know how strong he is. Breaks past one tackle, but is brought down there by what looks to be, I'm not sure how it is, but it's a great tackle nonetheless. Caval pushing forward there, gets up past the 50. A minute to go to half-time. I don't see these scores changing as Lillard takes it up there for number 10. Just come back on. Third tackle. Rohan short ball there to Wally Allen. Allen had support on the outside. Chose not to use it. Maybe they can get something just before half-time. Fourth tackle. It's going to go Rohan. Short ball there to Luke Thompson. A massive mistake. Eddie Oliver now in space. The Eels with the counter-attack and... Oh! Luke Thompson. I'm trying to think it was Luke Thompson. I'm not sure who it was. Taken off Eddie Oliver's head, and maybe they'll get one last play just before half-time. Luke Thompson just got crushed. Eddie Oliver picked it up. He had a bit of space for a second, but I think he would have got caught with Barnes on his inside, sorry. Don't think you're outpacing Barnes, but that's going to be half-time. The Eels going to half-time, down against the Raiders, 6 points to 12. back in the second half. Eels down by 6, but they started with a little bit of momentum. Heading into half time, trying the 25th minute mark. Not looking very solid in that last 10 minutes. Just couldn't find some points. The young fullback gets on right now. Rakamani. A very strong half. At fullback role. He's looking to continue that as Matt Downey. Unfortunately takes a hit up there. Rohan Kaval. Dummison runs into the gut of Senadag to make a tackle with Eddie Oliver. Short ball there, it's Ben Arnold now, pushing forward. Looking for an offload, gets one. Charlie City on the end of it, making his first appearance for Season 6 in the lock position. Playing there, Tim James, goes out to Luke Thompson, inside ball there, Barnes. They started hot here. Offload there to Tim James, he knows how to score a try. Most tries scored for any forward in the comp, then on a quicker. Goes Rossini, long ball out to Lomu. He's given some good ball there, but just couldn't find it. A great tackle made there by Thomas Bendon. That's the 5th tackle. It's got to be Rossini to put it high. That's good kick. Pinpoint kick, in fact. Rakamani takes it, though, but Rakamani, he has some space here. Thompson is chasing. I don't know if he's off the pace. He's looking to go the distance, though. He's looking to keep going. Rakamani, this is a great run from the rookie. Thompson eventually catches him, though. But that's a great run there. Rakamani could have gone the distance, but just didn't have enough pace yet. Og now. Cody Og on debut looking for a try, but no. Barnes there to Matt Downey there to make a crucial tackle there. Short ball there to McDonald. McDonald looking for a try. Is he over? No. He's put onto his back. Rossini there. Rakamani finds himself in some space, but Thompson just a great cover tackle. And then Barnes helped out on Cody Og, who looked like he was also going to score. But they'll play it there. 3rd tackle now. Long pass over to Barisic. He'll take a settle there. Playing it there, 4th tackle. Terry Evans. Short ball there. No one wants it. Barra dives onto it, and that's going to be 5th tackle. What are they going to do here? Marshall. And he gets taken out there. That's a poor last tackle option. Couldn't find any space. Didn't give himself enough room. Charlie Rossini makes a tackle there. A crucial tackle on the halfback. It's been good, Marshall. That wasn't one of his final moments. Just play there. Rohan Kaval. Short ball there. But they've had an error. Senadag, another error from the Raiders. Bit of confusion there. Juggle of the ball. Senadag dives on it. Play it there. We go short side here. There to Cody Og. Cody Og on debut and he will score. It was Rakamanu in the first half. Cody Og in the second half. And now a kick from Jordan Marshall to put them 12 all. It's a great short ball there by Jason Barrow. He's found himself in the back row position at the moment. Just went short. Cody Og ran onto it. Nearly scored earlier. But he gets over there. He's been very dangerous so far in this game, Cody Og. He's looking like a real talent, to be completely honest. Haven't heard much about Cody Og, but he looks to be a real talent. Played centre in the mines, I believe, and he's just right there. He's just taking it himself on. Had a winger that he could have used, but he's thought, no, I'll do it myself. And Jordan Marshall, that's what happened. Not a primary kicker, Jordan Marshall. Neither is any of the other 16 players in the team, so you can't really blame him for that one. But Eels ran behind by just 2 points. It's a great start in the second half by the Eels. Rakamanu. It was making a massive break after a good bomb by the Raiders. Made about 70 minutes for Cody Og bend another 20. Or 30 in fact, and just got pulled up short on the goal line. I thought it didn't happen that set. That was forcing there and Cody Og eventually went over, and it's great stuff as Murphy. He'll push forward. That's the first tackle. Goes there, Justin Barisic. Short ball then to McDonald. McDonald, that's a great run. Great pass tackle. Has a bit of support. Can't find it, Bowen. Barnes will play it there. Barnes take him down there. That's the second tackle. This is looking good once again. Inside ball there to Rakamanu. You know he's talented. Has a bit of a step on him. Steps one, but gets taken down there. That's the 3rd tackle. Short ball there to McDonald. That's the 4th now. This is another great set here from the Eels. He'll play it there. Gives it there to Barisic, but not really to play all of one on the 5th. Not really much happening there. 5th tackle. Tim James takes it down. They go back to Jordan Marshall, who puts it in behind, but Demanda running onto it. The kicker Jordan Marshall there to make a crucial tackle on the Raiders winger. As now Wally Allen find himself in the centre at the moment. Scoots from dummy half, gets some good meters. Second tackle now. Goes to Barnes. Barnes now looking for a run, but he will get taken down there. This is good defense here by the Raiders. All the outside backs taking some hit-ups here, but they can't find it as Caval dummies. Jason Farrell's there to make the tackle. That's the fourth. Is that Tim James? It is. He gets an offload, in fact, there to Ruben Mobbs. On debut, goes for the pass. Charlie Rossini's there, but so was Justin Barisic, I think, that has to make a crucial tackle. Caval puts it high. A good kick. The rookie Michael Crimp under it. In fact, he says it was in the field of play. Managed to make it sure there was no goal line dropout. Great take there. Jerry Evans throws intercept on that line. Tim James now will take it. That's not what the Eels needed, and now the Raiders are attacking their line. Short ball there. Rossini can't find it. He's been decent since coming on at half time, but he gets taken down there by McDonald and Pinot Senadeg. Long pass over to Caval. Short ball there to Wally Allen. Hard running second row / centre as now goes Caval. Pushing forward, but he'll be put onto his back. And the ref says no need to look at that again. He's held up. Fourth tackle. Goes Thompson. Can't find anyone, and I think that's recommended of a rookie there to make the tackle. We have to get back there, folks. They should expect a good kick here. Rohan Caval's in the pocket. He puts it high. That's a good kick. That's a great kick, in fact. Tapped back. Barnes is looking for it, but no, a crucial tackle. Jason Farrer and Jordan Marsh with the help of McDonald there to take him down. Looked dangerous there for a few moments, but a great tackle. And now Jason Farrer takes the run. Marshall, inside ball there. Cody Ogg. Welcome to the SRL, sorry. Matt Downey with a crucial tackle there. Massive tackle, I should say. Barisic pushes forward, close to the 30 now. Third tackle. Goes Senadeg. Senadeg can't find any momentum. Tim James and Charlie Rossini there to make the tackle. Fourth tackle. McDonald, straight through gap, maybe a bit of obstruction. Thought Cherry Evans was running a little bit too close to him. But they're going to say no. Barnes holding out for a little long. Do you have a penalty there, Barnes? You cannot give one away at the moment as Cherry Evans is forced to punt it deep down to Demando. They're keeping it away from Marshall Edwards at the moment, knowing how dangerous he can be. But Demando's also very strong at the back too, so definitely keep an eye on him as they spread it long. Matt Downey it is. Towards the 30. That's the second tackle. Charlie Rossini looking to go in behind the markers there, in behind the ruck, but Eddie Oliver's there to make a good tackle. Ben Arnold. Short ball there to Ruben Mobbs. Playing in the back row at the moment, it seems, from Wally Allen shifting to the centres and send it long out there. Matt Downey, that's a great run there. Over the top of Jordan Marshall. He'll find his front plate there on the 40. Or just short of it, I should say. As Rohan Caval's going to make a kick. This game sort of reached a stalemate. 12-10. Who's going to be the next to crack as Shannon Freeburn makes it here. Good tackle there by Rohan Caval on the centre. Turned winger. Probably wasn't centre in one of his previous years, but he's moved out to the wing here. Very interesting move there by the Eels, but Barisic will play it there. Cherry Evans. Short there to Phoenix Murphy. Another one of their rookies. So far, the 2 other rookies have scored. Maybe we'll see Phoenix Murphy cross over. Cherry Evans, long ball over. That's a good run. Michael Crimp. And how dangerous he is. That's going to be the 4th tackle there, though. Cherry Evans, short ball there to Phoenix Murphy. He'll play it there, just short of the 50. Great run there. Send it over to Cherry Evans. That's a good kick down there to Marshall Edwards. He's looking dangerous. Just right there. I don't know if he's had a kick return all game, but just right there, really stepped 2 of them on the way before being taken down by Phoenix Murphy. Tim James, that short ball there. Arnold pushing forward. Good run. 25 minutes to go. If I'll remind you guys, if you haven't already, probably should join the SRL Discord in the link in the description if you want to make your play today. Get involved in all the fun. There's good run there by Rohan. That goes over here to Ben Arnold. Pushing forward. I'll tell you what, all of the Raiders forwards, they're all around the same level. It means that they have to consistently cross their forward pack. It's never really initial, you know, some forwards coming off and then some rookies coming on. Their forward pack's usually just around the same in terms of their front row rotation, which is something that a lot of teams don't have. It's always benefited the Raiders. I think in that final series, it really did benefit them. With Michael Crimp, that's... yeah, taken down there. He's always dangerous if he can get some momentum, but right there, Jason Lomu's down quick to make that tackle. It's Phoenix Murphy now. That's a good run. In fact, he finds it off by the centre dag. Tim James comes around to get around his hip there. Play it there, Marshall. Short ball there to McDonald. He'll push up towards the 40. That's the third. Marshall short there to Farah. Farah's pushing forward. That's the fourth. He was at short there to McDonald. He pushes up towards the 40. Fifth tackle. He was to play it there. This game's definitely at a stalemate now. Look back and forth footy. Who's going to be the next track? I think you have to look at the likes of Eli Barnes, Luke Thompson. They want to find it for him, but Marshall Edwards is another one that can do it. Good run. Barisic, I think that was there to make the tackle. Not sure you should be seeing him make tackles, especially from there, but it was a very good tackle nonetheless. Ben Arnold now pushing forward. Ooh, a very good run there to give a pass off to Ben Arnold. Now Luke Thompson, we know dangerously is taken onto the line. He dummies and runs. But Jerry Evans knows they're good enough and is able to make the tackle now. Marshall Edwards, we know how dangerous he is. Finding a lot more ball recently. What are you wrapped up there? Fourth tackle. Rossini, short ball there to Caval. He'll play it there. Fifth tackle. Could be an attacking kick on here. Luke Thompson, a win the field position battle at the moment. No one wants it, in fact. Everyone's going to leave a rocket bar who eventually gets to it. But they'll force the goal line drop. A bit of an experience. Lost track of where the ball was. And unfortunately, it's going to lead the Raiders to get some field position. And now we could see the Raiders potentially extend the lead. The Eels have to defend here. They cannot let the Raiders get on a momentum otherwise. Could be not over, but Caval off the kickoff from the off the goal line dropout. Finds some space. They definitely weren't expecting that as they'll play it there. Goes long ball over to Ruben Mobbs. Second tackle now. He'll play it there. Goes Caval. Gives it over to Luke Thompson. Third tackle. Out of dummy half, Tim James looking for someone. Palms up one! He had a try scoring year last year. And he'll get one here tonight. He knows how to find the line. As the rain starts to come over Ainsworth Stadium, he makes offside markers. Eddie Oliver couldn't make the tackle. And Tim James continues off the season 5 ball right where he left off in season 6. That's a great try. I really needed that one. The Raiders put them at 16-10. Hopefully 18-10 Caval can get this. And the Eels will be 8 points behind. So haven't let it all in this game. That 2 points they missed, their goal could cost them in this one. As Caval gets that with ease. 18 points to 10. 19 minutes to play. Plenty of time for the Eels to get themselves back into this game. Watch out, I'm hoping the momentum that could set up the Raiders. With 19 minutes to go. Marshall set the kick off here. They'll kick off now. Goes down there to Luke Thompson. Long pass over there to Josh King. Straight through the gap. Off the kick return. Playing in the middle now, Josh King. Very versatile. Like playing centers, forwards, lock, second row. Style there as Charlotte Rossini pushes forward. Second tackle. Ruben Mobbs now. Good run there. Pushes forward there. We'll play it third tackle now. Short side. Long ball over there to Demano. Great tackle there, though, by Cody York. I'll tell you what, for a centre, he's having a very good game. There's no one down here now, but hits the head of the up. It's going to the touch. Couldn't keep it in. The play was definitely on. They had no one down that short side. Rossini runs onto it. He pretty much goes straight and at least has... Charlie Rossini has an outside player there in support. They'll be annoyed about that, but it gives the Eels an opportunity. Put some pressure on. They can make some momentum here. Goes down to McDonald. McDonald straight for the gap. He's been very solid again today, McDonald. Number 15. Playing it there. Second tackle. Goes Barisic. Barisic runs over the top of one. Playing it there. Long ball over. Phoenix Murphy. Pushing forward. Fourth tackle now. Marshall sends it over there. Rakamano! I thought for certain he was in there. Great tackle. He could have just fallen over at that point. Jerry Evans rubbers it in. And Barisic can't get on it. And that's going to be a handover. Looked for certain to score there, and that wasn't very good. But survived. 15 minutes to go. They should have scored there, but now the Raiders are going to have some momentum. Barnes. He's someone to watch out for. I think the Raiders score again. It's pretty much say it's game over. Tim James down at dummy half. He's going to be finding some space now. Working the markers there. The best hooker in the game at doing it. Lillard. Short ball there to Ruben Mobbs. 4th tackle now. Where do you go, Rohan? Inside ball there to Barnes. McDonald's there to make a crucial tackle. They really needed to do that one. 5th tackle now. 14 minutes to go. The Eels cannot afford to concede here. Val puts it high. That's a great kick there. Brilliant kick. Tap back. No one's back there except for Phoenix Murphy. Brilliant play there by the rookie. Tap back. No one was really back there. And Phoenix Murphy just dives on it. As now McDonald. That's a good run. Chick forward there. That's the 2nd tackle. Gives it over there to Phoenix Murphy once again. He's been solid since come on the field. A lot of real effort areas he's playing well on. There's Thomas Bendolkin now. Gets past one, but Caval's there to cover. They're sending it over Marshall. Gives it there. Rakamanu, in fact, finds it offload there to Farah. Farah goes for a pass. In fact, it hits at Barnes' hand. They're going to say 6 more tackles. The Eels needed that. 12 minutes to go. Luke Short sends it over to Cherry Evans. He's just come back on the field. Has had a long spell, Luke Short. He's come back on, though, to inspire his team here. Eddie Oliver. Back there to Manu. Riker Manu pushing forward. That's a good run there. Looking fullback. He's been very solid today. Cherry Evans. Short ball there. Barisic has some space for a moment, but no, he doesn't. He's wrapped up quickly. 3rd tackle. Cherry Evans. Over there to Manu. Riker Manu looking for a try. No, he's held up. Oh, Rakamanu on that dude. Wouldn't it be brilliant to get a 2nd? He's been probably the Eels' best player in attack. He's finding some space. Evans is giving that space. Similar to what Brody Kennedy was doing last season. And oh, that was a great little run there, but he just gets wrapped up. 4th tackle. Marshall. Long ball over to Cherry Evans. 5th tackle. Good run there. It's going to go back. Michael Crimp out of ball play, put it high. No one's there except for Barnes. And the Raiders survive. Time is ticking against them. Find something soon as it goes over to Ruben Mobbs. They'll work the way out. They have to keep them inside their own half. Force them to kick long. So that they can get some momentum. Lillard into the clutches of McDonald. 3rd tackle. They go long ball. Over to Barnes. That's the 4th tackle. Goes short there. Offload and back to James. 5th tackle. Rohan, that's a poor kick. Bounces up for Manu. Rakamanu. He has some space there. Luke Short was there. Not sure he would have done much if he got the ball. Probably would have been caught in the end, but it could have definitely helped. Marshall, they're sending it out. I don't think they're out of it yet, the Eels. Shannon Freeburn taken down not by Demando. They can certainly still win if they can get a try here. Has to be sooner rather than later, though. Marshall takes on the line. Taken down there by what looks to be Ruben Mobbs. Goes over Barisic. Barisic straight through the line. Has some support on the outside. Can't find him, though. Cherry Evans was there. They played their 4th tackle. Now or never. Inside ball to Manu. Riker Manu. He scores his 2nd try on debut. What a debut this is. One of the best the SRL will ever remember, Riker Manu. 7 minutes to go. We're in for a grandstand finish here. Beautiful stuff. Inside ball there. I'm not sure who it was. Jason Farrow, it looks like. Might even be Phoenix Murphy. Can't entirely tell, but whoever it was. Set up Riker Manu, and we are not done yet. Do not count the Eels out yet. 7 minutes to go. Isn't a lot of time. But it'll feel like a lot of time for the Raiders, and if they can't last it, we may see the Eels snatch it from under the Raiders' noses. It's 18-16. 2 points in it. 7 minutes to go. Jordan Marshall kick is the difference. The goal kicking. Missed it away to the left-hand side of the post from it. Oh, sorry, right-hand side of the post. Caval getting ready to kick back off. His first game Raiders colours. Had some good moments, Rohan. Definitely some questionable moments to us. Barisic, oh, that's a tough run. Leonders there to make the tackle. That's the first tackle. Eels can't make an error. They cannot give the Raiders opportunity here to potentially lock the game up. That's a good run. Gets it off, but in fact, Jordan Marshall's there. He's been terrific today, Jordan Marshall. Playing in their second tackle. Short side, in fact, no, back inside now. The Manu ball, they're not going to let him step in this time. Great tackle there by Josh King. Third tackle. Jordan Marshall, short ball, Leondis. He's dealing with Barisic right now. That's the fourth tackle. Cherry Evans, short ball there. Phoenix Burfer, not the set they would have liked. 5 minutes to go. Probably would have been a little bit more clean, a little bit more pizzazz. Cherry Evans with a good kick now. Over the top of Marshall, actually managed to get him. That's a great take. And he'll get him on the 20. That's a good chase by the Eels. They're not out of it yet. Barnes there with a good run. Gets up towards the 40. The Eels cannot give away a penalty. Don't do anything stupid and they'll get an opportunity at some point, you'd have to think, in the final 5 minutes. Leondis pushes up towards the 50 metres. Sends it long over to Loam. That's a great tackle. Fourth tackle. He'll play it there on the 50. Luke Thompson, straight through the line. That's a great run. Luke Thompson takes on Rakamanu, but he managed to get back there to make a tackle. Fifth tackle now. Caval, he puts it high. Not the kick they probably would have liked, the Raiders. Takes it well by Thomas Mendonca. And he'll take it there. Probably not the kick they would have liked, but it is a kick they made. Sends it long over to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw, that's a great run. Back finds his offload back to Cherry Evans. Probably didn't need to throw it though. Second tackle. Short ball there to McDonald, but again, he's put onto his back. Third tackle. They might need a 40-20 or something mystical at the moment. Nothing's working. Goes over to Barisic. Pushes up towards the 40. Again, not the would have liked. Jordan Marshall's kicking hasn't been great today. And again, that's not the one. And Barnes will be tackled there. First tackle now. Leonders pushes up towards the 40. Second tackle. Inside ball there to Barnes. Barnes is looking dangerous. And that's a high tackle. What are the Raiders going to do here? They're going to go for more points. I think that they have to force an error or something, Eels. Otherwise, that's not going to do it. The Raiders look like they'll just have to finish out the set. No errors. And they'll go on to win. It's the first tackle now. They go quick play the ball. Leonders pushing forward. Luke Short and Rakamanu get around him. Rakamanu, who may have lost today or likely lose, but he can't hold his head high with how well he's played today. Josh King, another rookie, plays it there. Short ball there to Ruben Mobbs. The Eels are looking to keep this at least 2 points. Fourth tackle. Rohan. He pushes forward, but will put on his back. Fifth tackle. Very basic set from the Raiders. 20 seconds to go, unless something magical happens here. The Raiders are pretty much home free. Rubber it in. Picked up by Jordan Marshall, but they get it upstairs. I thought for certain that was a no try. They're going to go upstairs. I don't think he gets hold of that. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Marshall, not sure why the ref called back. If you see actually back here, Luke Shaw's just giving a mouthful to the ref. And they're just going to take the tackle. And the Raiders are going to win. Luke Shaw not happy actually driver here. If you look in the background, obviously not on our screens right now, Luke Shaw giving a mouthful to the ref saying Marshall was away there if he didn't stop the play. He's not happy. But unfortunately, it's not up there, and the Raiders are going to walk away with a victory. Not the victory they would have liked. Jordan Marshall kick eventually the difference. But in the end, Raiders, they barely survive. 2 tries from Rakamanu, 1 from Cody Ogg for the Eels. Only rookies scoring for them. Well, Tim James, Luke Thompson, and Xavier Demando who plays the crossover for the Raiders. The stats here. Rakamanu, 194 metres, 5 line breaks and 2 tries. So 15 tackles, 0 missed on debut. What a debut for young Rakamanu. Anthony McDonald, what a game he had. 173 metres in the middle. 58 minutes played. 19 tackles as well, 4 line breaks. Amazing game from him. Justin Barisic also solid. Jordan Marshall also had a very good game, and Cherry Evans also kicked for 286 metres, which is very solid. So you look at the Raiders here, Eli Barnes, it didn't even feel like he did much, and he made 198 metres, which is more than Rakamani, who I personally noticed more than Rakamani, but Eli Barnes still ran for more metres than him. Xavier Namanda was solid as always. Rohan Kaval, very decent. I say decent. I know he had a couple errors in his game that we need to sort out, but it is coming with working out the new combination with Luke Thompson, who also played pretty decent, set up a try and scored a try on their way to victory as well, making 21 tackles in 1 minute. That's amazing from a half. Well, they look on to next week, and obviously the Raiders, Raiders probably, both teams probably look disappointed. Eels could have won that game, but the Raiders would have expected to do better. I'm your SRL Commissioner, Lachlan Martin, and thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.